really celebrating their victories for them ahead of time. Gail Easley, Executive Director for the Crispus Attucks Cultural Center,
Yes.
Inc.
That is us. Thank you for having us.
Now, are you connected to the Crispus Attucks Theater?
Yes, we are the nonprofit arm of the Attucks Theater, and we've been there for the past 7 years since it's reopened in 2004.
So it's not just performing arts on that stage.
Absolutely not. Not only is it a great place to come see a show, but it's also a great place for learning through the arts for students of all ages and abilities.
It's good. It's a cool place. And we're going to sit down, relax, and talk about that. Gia Purcell, you're the community outreach for Camp Rise,
Yes,
and you work with her, don't you?
Yes, sir. It's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure?
Of course it has. The
She's
arts.
an awesome
Well, when
lady.
you have the arts, it's a great opportunity for people to get connected to something that is slowly trying to be phased out of the public school system. So the Crispus Attucks Cultural Center offers a diverse opportunities such as steel drum, dancing, and not just for the children either. They have classes for adults there as well.
Uh-oh, you pointed at me. For some of us, it's just too late.
No,
No.
not at all. It's never too late. Not at all. We could teach you steel pan. We could teach you ballet if you want to give that a shot too.
No, you've never seen me. No, I know you couldn't teach me how to ballet, but I might take you up for that. Okay, let's talk about RISE then, because that's kind of what this is all about, right? What does RISE stand for?
RISE stands for Rhythm and Setting Expectations. And we at the Attucks Theater believe that the first step in educating children is creating a safe environment for them to learn. And we believe that there's a rhythm to life, there's a rhythm to success, and what better way to teach them those tools on how to set goals through the rhythm of music and the rhythm of dance and everything else that comes with it.
That is cool.
It is. We're very proud also that we've been recently recognized by the National Arts and Humanities Youth Program Awards as one of the top 50 out-of-school programs in the country. And so it's a very, very high honor for us to get there.
Gail, you've come, I mean, and you very casually mentioned 7 years, did you say?
Yes, in 7 years.
But you've covered a lot of turf in 7 years.
In 7
Let's
years.
go back 7 years. What did you find when you got to the Crispus Attucks Theater?
When I came to the Crispus Attucks Cultural Center 7 years ago, we had reopened our doors. We had wonderful shows that had been booked in the theater, but there was also a need to have the immediate community tied to the building. And so we are surrounded by communities that may not necessarily be able to afford tickets, may not necessarily be afford to take classes. So RISE offers them those opportunities irregardless of their ability to pay.
Because, Gia, is that what you find? I mean, people have this preconceived notion, well, that's not mine.
Yeah, and I can't afford it. Arts is free. PBS, you know, we have PBS. Arts is not limited to social economic backgrounds. It is open to any child or adult that is open to learning new and being around a diverse group of people. Camp Rise is open to children. It's a specialized camp for tweens. From 11 to 14. And as we all know, that's a very tough age for a lot of middle schoolers coming into middle school. And Camp Rise, the camp is a dance camp. So there's a ballet, there's modern jazz. Well, athletes take ballet to extenuate their muscles. So it's trained. There is leadership there as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be trained in leadership, creative writing. But I think the most important piece of Camp Rise is the networking, the professional camp. These professional teachers that are coming in to teach the children about disciplining their body and being a dancer is athletic. They will be disciplined. They'll be under strenuous practice every day. They'll be taking 3 or 4 dance classes as well as creative arts, and then there's leadership training.
And yet, Gail, you've created an environment of inclusion and support, though, right, through the process?
Absolutely. Our programs are open to the general public, but we also feel that it's very important to have that inclusive program here to make sure that everyone feels a part of the success and the outreach of the Attucks Theater.
Now, does everybody want to get on stage?
I would say just about everybody does,
Okay,
yes.
now,
In some way or another.
In some way or another?
Yes.
Does everybody deserve to be on stage?
I think we all have talent. and you know, we have a way of finding it, and we will find yours too.
Oh, really?
If you give us a
If you
chance.
dig deep enough.
If we dig deep enough, we will find your talent to be on stage, Bob.
Now, let me ask you, because you are a visionary. I mean, you really have taken these kids probably where they hadn't been told they could go before, right?
You know, I think one of the most rewarding things about what I do is not only to take the kids into the attics. A lot of times they'll come in, maybe they're not as confident as they would like to be. You know, maybe they're a little shy. Maybe they're not doing well in school. And we have the resources there to bring them out of their shell. We also have the opportunity for them to go beyond the attics. For example, our steel pan kids actually get to play alongside university students. Our ballet students get to perform outside the attics around town through the Gail Hart's Dance Academy. She's a teacher that does classes at Title I Norfolk Public Schools, at J. Cox Elementary, Tidewater Park, as well as P.B. Young Elementary. And not only does she go into the schools, she then takes the children and put them on stage around Norfolk and beyond.
So you're kind of hinting beyond Rise, but what?
Yes.
Yeah, what is your normal day like then?
There is no normal day. In the arts, you know, you just have to be open to what's going to happen next.
And so what's happening next?
Well, we're hoping that we're going to get to the White House because, again, I'm going to go back to that award. When we received the recognition, it was such an honor to be in the top 50 finalists and the only organization in Virginia. Now we are waiting to see if we're going to make the top 10. And if we do get that award, we will be honored at the White House in a ceremony hosted by First Lady Michelle Obama.
So it is the White House, not a White House.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Wow, that's taken the big picture.
We are going. We start, you know, with an idea, and just like you said, a vision, and we're taking it beyond Norfolk. We are spreading the word that Norfolk is a great place for the arts and cultural enrichment and education and learning.
Okay, I want you to talk to the parent out there whose kid doesn't have the same vision. How do you plug in?
Well, you find what that child's interests are. They may not necessarily know everything about ballet or a visual art class or even computers, because we do offer technology opportunities there as well. And you just have to continue to work with them, encouraging them. We have very small teacher to student ratios, so our ratio average is about 10 to 1. And we believe that, again, you know, in order to educate a child, you create a safe, nurturing environment for which they feel safe, they feel loved, and part of a community. And that's what we do.
Wow, that sums it up perfectly. Website?
Website is www.cacc-inc.org.
Well, how about a phone number?
757-622-4763.
Plug in and rise.
Rise at the Attics Theater.
That's
and
awesome.
Beyond.
Thanks,
Yes.
thanks everything that you guys are doing to really bring the Church Street alive, but more importantly, bring a kid alive.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about more dance. Stay tuned.